I understand that there are still a lot of people who don't understand how important a well trained salesperson can be in his or her decision making process. What I can't believe is when one of the biggest banks in the nation doesn't understand it. Let's have ourselves some pocket sized pep talk because it just doesn't sit well with me. I'm annoyed about this, and I'll tell you exactly why.
A Pocket Sized Pep Talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jollis.
There I was sitting down with a nice cup of coffee and watching a ball game. An advertisement came on the air from not just any bank, but my bank. Turns out that Capital One Bank is really going to shake up the banking industry. According to Capital One, all banks feel the same. And that's why Capital One is building something completely different. Capital One cafes. Sounds good so far. The commercial continues to give you a visual look of what they call banking reimagined. And they aren't kidding. The lobby looks more like a WeWork facility with couches, bar tables, snacks, juices, coffee, and more. What an amazing way to reimagine banking. And then it all goes wrong for me with one irresponsible statement. Ready to help you, not sell you. Really? You really want to help us, but not sell us? Pardon me, but that sure sounds like an oxymoron. How can you help us if you're unwilling to sell us? Could it be that you're misinformed as to what good, well-trained salespeople can do? I get the fact that some of the public is misinformed, and many believe that being sold something is some sort of evil and devious act. But one of the largest banks in the country? Could it be that the leadership of Capital One Bank doesn't understand how misguided a statement like that is? As the customer, I understand that you don't want to be sold something. That's your nature. But do us both a favor and try this little experiment. Take out a pad of paper or open up a blank document and write down the 5 biggest purchase mistakes you've made when you've made those purchases entirely on your own. Remember, I'm looking for decisions that you made without the aid of a skilled salesperson. Rather depressing, isn't it? It's not really your fault. Your instinct has always been to fix small problems, not big ones. So you may have waited a little too long, worked with flawed information, got hung up by that pesky fear of change, or maybe even let price rule your decision and hold you back. You weren't lacking information. You were lacking a well-trained subject matter expert to help you sort through that information. You didn't have someone who knew how to problem solve, create urgency, not take no for an answer, and not be afraid to ask questions that might make you feel uncomfortable. Coincidentally, I just described what a well-trained salesperson does. Still want to go to the bank that's afraid of the word sell? But where are my manners? Maybe Capital One is right. Perhaps people who are ready to help you and not sell you would better service. They would merely be acting on the instructions you provide them. For the record, that's the definition of an order taker. So make sure you study up so you can be the one to tell your order taker how to handle your finances. Study up because we're only talking about your hard-earned money, your home, your car, your children's education, your retirement, and more. But hey, looks like they're serving coffee and pastries just like Starbucks. And who doesn't like a nice hot cup of coffee? Personally, I not only value the assistance of salespeople, but I would also gladly pay extra for their assistance. I welcome their support because I don't want an order taker handling my banking or any major decision I may have to make. Ask your tougher questions and push me when I need to be pushed. As for Capital One, for goodness sakes, stop telling people you're not there to sell them. It's a ridiculous statement and it's disrespectful to those in the sales profession. If you're actually serious, you're doing a tremendous disservice to your clients. I love the idea of a cafe. I'm not afraid of reimagining banking, but I truly hope you reconsider amending your catchy little slogan. I'd suggest this one. Ready to help you and not afraid to ask the tougher questions.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jollis.com.